What's popping out there, world? Welcome to another edition of TJ Sports Nation Network, presented by your boy TJ, straight out of KC. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? We got a lot to rap about real quick, man. Yes, sir. We got a lot to rap about. Hell of a weekend in boxing and even more coming up. Give everybody a quick little second to get in. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Nell, my guy? We got a lot to talk about today, partner. Getting interesting for real, man. If you ain't watching what's going on, you missing out. You really are a casual fan. Cause shit getting real in boxing for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Huge news came out. Actually, started coming out yesterday. We're gonna get into that and what we think about that. But let's jump right into it, man. So, over the weekend, hell of a controversial fight in a lot of people's eyes. hmm Haney versus Lama. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. You know, if you go back and you pay attention to when Lomachenko fought Teofimo, that fight with Haney was kind of similar. Lama kind of let Tio get a lot of the early rounds, and in the middle rounds, he started picking up his pace. Still didn't really do enough, but towards the end of the fight, in the later rounds, was when we seen Lama exhibit a little bit more. That's basically what happened when he fought Haney on Saturday. You know, I had it, to be honest with you, I had it 8-4. You know what I'm saying? I had it 8 rounds to 4. I did. You know, I thought Lama got a couple of the middle rounds, and he did. I gave him the 11th and the 12th round. So therefore, it's nowhere near enough for him to win the fight. hmm It was a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight. Lama, he surprised me. He surprised me in a lot of ways because at his age, he really gave Haney a nice fight. He really did, man. And I think if Lama dropped back down to 130, I think he could be king again, and that's the truth. I think he can reign supremacy again if he just drops back down to 130. That's the truth. If he go back down to 130, Lama can reign again. Because Lama still got it, but he wasn't able to do a lot of the things that he should have did in the early rounds. Because Haney was able to keep him from getting to the inside. He was able to keep him at bay. I really liked what I seen Haney do. I thought that him and Bill came in with a pretty good game plan, and they executed it, and they executed it well. And so I don't think Lama should feel disappointed at all. I think Lama should feel happy and satisfied because at the end of the day, fans are getting what we want. We want these big fights. If they decided, which I doubt, Bill and Devin, unless they end up getting mandated to do so, I doubt they entertain a rematch. Uh, but it could happen. And I would definitely fuck with it because the first fight was cool, and I believe Lama will make it even closer. The second fight. hmm Some people say they gave Lama 8 rounds to 4. I tell them same motherfuckers they need to go get their eyes checked. And that's the truth, man. Because if you ain't, you got to really pay attention to the fight. Turn the volume down. Don't listen to no commentary, none of that shit. And just pay attention to the fight. Go back and rewatch it. You'll see a lot more different shit happen in the fight, I guarantee you, that you missed the first time. Hell of a fight by two warriors. So at the end of the fight, Devin did look a little bit surprised, and that raised some concerns with some people. But what's next for Devin? Because Shakur Stevenson was waiting right there. And, Haney was pretty much like, I'm number one. Well, Shakur is there, man. He want that fight next. He want that fight next. And him and Haney got a history together from sparring and coming up together, in the younger days and shit. Coming up through the amateurs. Him and Haney got strong history. Is that a fight fans want to see next? I think so. I think so. I think the winner of that fight should get tanked. Period. The winner of that fight should get tanked. Period. Why not make that fight next? Why not? That's gonna be the question because what else is exciting right now for Devin the Dream Haney, my guy? You know what I'm saying? And assalamu alaikum to my brother. That's a good guy right there, man. Him and his pops, they got a lot of positive going on right now. So I do respect the hell out of Devin. I'm a huge fan. Now, it's no excuse, man. We need to see him in there, with the big dogs. And that's the truth. So what next? What next? Yo, bro, I had llama, bro. Hey, it was one-sided in a lot of ways. I was rather surprised, bro, that Haney got no love in his second home of Las Vegas at all. They actually booed him like a motherfucker, and they cheered for Llama. And a lot of fans feel like, Haney lost. I don't necessarily feel that way because I pay attention to what's going on in front of me when it comes to this boxing shit. I pay attention, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. Like I said, watch the fight without sound, without commentary, any of that shit. And just really pay attention to the fight. And you'll see, man, Dev was the more effective. He landed the more effective shots. He really did. He really did. Did y'all see Llama's face after the fight? What does that tell y'all, man? Pay attention, man. Llama is one of the. He's got some of the quickest feet, excellent switch hitter that I've ever seen. Step in the ring in this sport of boxing all day. But you're talking about a much younger, much longer, much lengthier Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He may not have power, but sometimes skill can override that. And he definitely got the skill. he definitely got the skill. Straight up. He definitely got the skill. So what next for Haney? Does he stay at 35, which some people believe, he's having trouble making that weight? Or is 140 waiting on him? I think 140's waiting on him. If he ain't gonna run it back with Llama, if he ain't gonna go right into a fight with Shakur next, 140's waiting on him. A lot of big fights at 140. A lot of big fights at 140. But then again, what does Haney want to do? If you want to vacate those belts and move up, or go ahead and get that shit popping with Shakur. Who would I take in that fight between him and Shakur? I still lean Haney, but I think Shakur definitely gonna give him hell. But at the end of the day, Shakur got a really big puncher's chance to win that fight too. Yeah, it's about to get real, real interesting, y'all. From 130 all the way to 140, we about to get into some big news we got for welterweight. 54, we still waiting on them to figure some shit out. But almost every weight class got the potential for some really big fights coming up. Probably this year. Probably this year. I wouldn't mind seeing Regis Progress, Devin Haney go at it at 140. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind seeing Regis or Haney versus Josh Taylor. I wouldn't mind that at all. Tank can get in the mix somewhere unless he chooses to stay at 35, but I think eventually in the long run, we're going to get him and Haney, but I don't think it's going to be at 35. I think it's going to be at 140. Yep, that's what I think, man. You want a rematch? I mean, I wouldn't object to it. I wouldn't object to it. I got to check the numbers. I got to check the numbers to see how they did. But to me, the fight lived up to the hype. It lived up to the hype, and it was worth $60. Straight up, I didn't stream it or none of that shit. I ordered that motherfucker. Support the cause. It's 2023, y'all. And boxing is finally giving us what we want. So we got to be thankful we getting these fights, man. We got to be thankful, dog. And it's even more fire matchups than that can be made. You know what I'm saying? Between 130 and 140. What about Keyshawn Davis, who's been running his mouth like a motherfucker, swearing up and down Haney lost? Where can he fit in the equation? I know he's still kind of new in the game and still need to get some fights up under him. But there's potential for a big fight with him. What about Frank Martin? What about Big Frank Martin, man? Like, it's just so many options in that weight class. Did y'all forget about Tevin Farmer, Mickey Bay, veterans in the game? Can't forget about them cats. It's about to get interesting, man. If y'all ain't woke, y'all better get woke. You better wake up, go put some motherfucking water in your face and get the cold out your eyes, because I'm telling you, it's about to get interesting. It's all in this popping, man. This is boxing, and this is what boxing do, bro. Pay attention. How can I forget? You know what I'm saying about Gary Antoine Russell, 140. Just so many big fights that can be made. Whether Devin stay at 35 or he go to 40, he got some dogs waiting on him. You can run, 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 but there's no hiding place. And I don't think my boy Devin running at all. I think Devin, Saturday when it came to Shakur, he could have entertained it and hyped it up. But Devin got to figure out for himself, if he even gonna stay at 135. Because Shakur really just kind of got up there to 35 a little bit. He ain't really even broke in all the way with it. So it's you know it, it's a low risk, high reward type of thing, or high risk, low reward, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna see, man. We just gonna see how this shit roll out. Anyway, yesterday we get news. Of course, I didn't entertain it at first. Mike Coppinger. He told us this the last time. He said, "Hey, Spence versus Crawford finalized. I don't even remember what day it was supposed to be. Of course, that didn't happen, and Terrence ended up fighting Bum in December in Omaha, and yeah, but just go from there. But now everything is official. It is on BoxRec. It is confirmed by both camps. It is confirmed by both fighters. July 29th at the T-Mobile Arena. It is going down, dog. The biggest fight that could be made in the sport of boxing, man. Do you hear me? The fight that I have been waiting for, the Omega of all Omegas, the Super Bowl of motherfucking boxing, dog. The fight that is gonna have. I'm telling you, I'm walking around all fight week with an Earl Smith shirt on. Don't play with me. I'm gonna have a different one on every day. Man down, strap season. Crawford, you're going down, buddy. Period. You're going down. Thank you for taking the fight. Sorry for all the, you know what I'm saying, doubters and all that shit. But you're going down, buddy. You're going down. You're going down. Does Crawford have a puncher's chance? Yeah, he does. He does. Because Crawford is a hell of a fighter. He's a skillful fighter. He's a good switch hitter. Crawford knows how to set you up in that ring and trap you. He's very good at that. Crawford definitely has a puncher's chance. But Mr. Strap Season, ESJ, he just on a different level, man. He just on a different level, man. And the fact that he ain't fought in what over a year since he last fought August, and he's walking right into a fight against a dog, like Crawford. That shows the type of confidence that ESJ has in his ability. Mind you, he's did that with the last few fights he had. Haney Garcia. Oh, Sean Porter. Man, he got right to the point, man. He didn't bring in a lower caliber opponent just to sharpen his skills up because ESJ believe in his abilities, baby. He's a great inside fighter, and when he gets you on the ropes, he gonna tear your ass up. When y'all see Crawford the next day after that fight, his eye, it won't be the same. I promise you it won't. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, August, and now arguably the second best welterweight in the motherfucking fight game. Some people view him as the top dog, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford and ESJ. It's gonna be something special. It's gonna be something special. Guarantee you that. You don't want to miss it. We finally get the fight that we have been waiting for. It is confirmed on every level that you can imagine. So it is going the fuck down. Are y'all ready? Because I know I am. Are y'all ready, man? Are y'all ready? Because I know I am. I believe it's going to be a rugged fight. It'll probably start off as a chess match, but I think ultimately Terrence, you know, Terrence gets off to a slow start a lot. He can't do that against ESJ. But I just think Terrence gonna feel a different type of power, a different type of force hit him in this matchup. And I just don't think he's gonna be ready for it. Now it is a two-fight deal. Now if somehow both fighters they split it and it's 1-1, there will be a trilogy. I don't think it's gonna be a reason for a trilogy at all. I don't even think it's gonna be a second fight. I think Terrence Crawford gonna step in that ring against ESJ, and he gonna see the real top dog, or as he says, the big fish. He's fish hunting. He wants the big fish. Well, guess what? This fish right here gonna tear that ass up. Period. Bust his orbital socket bone in his motherfucking eye, and that's gonna be that for Terrence Crawford. He'll fight a couple of bums after this, and he'll retire. Guarantee you that's how it's gonna happen. He ain't gonna want to run that back. But even a loss to Spence doesn't hurt Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a future Hall of Fame boxer, and man, let me tell y'all, man, he's one of the best fighters I've ever seen. He may not have the flyest resume. I think his resume could be better, but he is one of the best fighters in the game that I've seen. I look forward to this match, man. I look forward to it. Yes, sir. It's a lot to look forward to. We ain't even discussed everything. Um, I'll be back on Saturday afternoon, and we'll talk about this weekend's fight and some upcoming fights for the beginning of June. Y'all stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe button, and continue to support your boy. Much love. Y'all be safe.